I purposely failed the entrance exam for English in ninth grade, and I ended up getting put into stupid English with all the knuckleheads. Hi, I'm Zane with Zane Engineers Life. So it's Friday story time. And now like and subscribe and watch to the end because it helps people find the channel. So it's back in the day and I'm choosing my high school electives. And I know all you guys nowadays, you take like 37 AP classes and join 100 clubs and you do every single extracurricular activity. See, in my day, we worked, we went out, we had a life, we never took a book home, we ran businesses, and I personally actually ran a football book and hustled pool while bankrolling it all by working construction. Anyway, and oh, wait a minute, one other bit. I purposely failed the entrance exam for English in ninth grade, and I ended up getting put into stupid English with all the knuckleheads. And you know what? It was great. While my buddies were writing 10-page term papers in AP English, I was talking about who was hooking up with who, and who was hooking up with the English teacher in 11th grade. Anyway, so I'm looking at the electives. More math? No. Even more math? Nah. Some science stuff? Nah. Wait, we have a VOTEC? See, back in the day, schools had trades and car mechanicing and food service. You know, ways to make a living without having to go to college for 4 years and go $200,000 in student debt just to get the same job you could have had when you started. Well, I decided to choose drafting. It was cool. My dad was a home builder. Maybe I could make some extra money. And it was a really good program with a really good teacher. The only problem was, dude was kind of an ass. See, if you put together a huge set of prints, and see, we were drawing on drafting tables and using pencil on vellum. That's right, I'm really old. And we even had AutoCAD, but it was on one computer in the back of the classroom, and you had to do really well in class to get to use it, which I did, of course. Anyway, so this teacher's rule was, if he added up all your dimensions across one side, and they didn't match your overall dimensions, you got an automatic F. And this could be 4 full-size, D-size sheets on vellum in ink, like 50 hours of work. And if your dimensions didn't add up, well, you got an F. And he said, if it doesn't work in the real world, it's probably useless. So fast forward a year or two, and I'm drawing house plans at night for my dad's construction company to make extra money, doing it while I'm going to school. Well, I got a call one day from my dad, and he says, get your ass out to Oakmont and see Walter. And I'm like, uh-oh, because he was our framer. You know, the dudes that start with the concrete slab and they frame up all the 2x to make it actually look like a house? Well, so reluctantly, I drive out there, and I pull up, and the framers are out there, and Walter waves me over. And he and I look through the drawings, and he makes me take myself and my drawings about 20 feet up on the ladder. And we're up at the very top of the house, and I have like these 3 roof lines coming together, and he hands me a tape measure and has me pull a dimension. He's like, wait, what you got? And, hey, what are you supposed to have? And then we pull another one. He's like, what you got? What are you supposed to have? And over and over and over again, up the ladder, down the ladder, up a ladder, pull a dimension, down the ladder. What is it? What's it supposed to be? Well, after like a half hour of this crap, I'm like, finally, Walter, this doesn't work. Well, he looks at me, and remember, we're like 20 feet off the ground, and his long white hair's blowing in the wind, and he says, no shit. Now get out there on the hood of your truck and fix it. Now here's the thing, and the real reason I tell you this story. See, he could have just told me at the truck. He could have showed me in 2 seconds what was wrong because he already knew. But what did he do? See, he and his guys had been climbing up and down those ladders in 90-degree heat all day, trying to figure out what in the hell I had designed. See, there are consequences to those lines that we make on the screen. And to this day, I push us as engineers. Make it easy on the guys in the field. See, you're in an air-conditioned office, you're sitting in a cushioned chair, and if it takes you 15 more minutes to be freaking clear on a drawing, please do so. It could save a guy hours in the field. He could be hundreds of feet up. Keep him safe, help him out. That's our job. So, moral of the story, you cannot take an AP English class and still own an engineering company one day. And take your time to make it work in the real world. Make it easy on the guys in the field. You got this. I'm Zane with Zane Engineers Life, and we'll make you better.